and the good folks from G1 back.
Slightly angled.
Alright, so in the box,
I don't unbox it right now. And this cafe's got free Wi-Fi, so I'll give it a shot.
it's a little adventurous and you talk to different people, and I don't know if I fully get this part, but that's okay.
Feel good about talking longer? I don't know about that.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to GadgetDog. I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. This is GadgetDog, a production of PhoneDog.com. You give us like 10 minutes, we'll tell you what you need to know about the world of technology and gadgets. What is happening today is February 9th, 2009. It's a Monday, and this is GadgetDog episode number 2, the post-Grammys edition. I'm working on a little post-Grammys song. Check it out. Nah, it's not quite it. Did you see the Grammys last night? First of all, only the Jonas Brothers could make Stevie Wonder look bad. They murdered Superstitious. It was awful. It made me very sad. But Radiohead with the USC Marching Band made me remember how awesome Radiohead is. And really just a great band. Gwyneth Paltrow's introduction was cheesy and lame, but right on the money. They are a creative force. And I was very happy to see Robert Plant and Alison Krauss win a bunch of awards, because that's a great album. Robert Plant, man, that guy has seen some days. He has some stories to tell, I'm sure. Anyway, what's going on in the world of gadgets today? As promised, Amazon announced the Kindle 2 today, the successor to their popular portable e-book reader. The Kindle 2 is slimmer, lighter, and more modern, sexier looking than the original Kindle. Still $360, and then you pay for the books on top of that. Amazon also announced that they will be making the Kindle library available to cell phones, which I still think is just the worst idea ever. Reading a full-length book on a little tiny cell phone screen cannot be good for you. But, more ways to get to, I guess, reading, the more ways people can read, the better. I myself will be headed to the local library sometime in the next few days to pick up a few books to take with me to Barcelona when I head out very early this Friday morning to go to Mobile World Congress, in which all kinds of mobile phones being rumored and leaked and stuff, heading up to Mobile World Congress. We'll do a preview episode of GadgetDog a little later in the week, and ongoing coverage, of course, over on PhoneDog, so you can check that out if you are a mobile phone fan. In other technology news, Apple co-founder and Silicon Valley hippie extraordinaire icon Steve Wozniak will be on the next upcoming season of Dancing with the Stars. Woz will pit his soft shoe skills against the likes of Denise Richard, former Bond girl Denise Richards, and hip-hop impresario Lil' Kim. Should be interesting to see Woz shaking it out there. My money is not on Woz, I'll tell you that right now. I've never seen the man dance, but I don't know. I don't have high hopes for that. Also, what is a netbook? Not really a netbook. Netbooks, these little mini laptops that basically are just made to do things on the net, hence the name netbook, basically built for web surfing and emailing. They don't have the horsepower to do hardcore number crunching and processing for things like media creation and that kind of stuff. Networks have become very popular, or at least, some, I think, pretty popular in the past 6 months or year, since most of them, weigh under 3 pounds, are super portable, and sell for under $400, now even under $300. Well, turns out netbooks are no longer netbooks because Scion, you might remember them as being an old school PDA maker, and I believe the Scion OS has eventually evolved into what we now know as Symbian. Anyway, Scion has filed a whole bunch of cease and desist orders claiming that they trademarked the term netbook a long time ago. And it turns out at least Google believes them. As of today, Google has started removing the term netbook from all of their Google ads, basically saying you can't use it, it's Scion, sorry. So we'll have to come up with a new name for the EPC and the MSI Win and the Dell Mini 9 and all those little computers that are so popular but can't be called netbooks anymore. I don't know, what do you think? Webbook? Net magazine, tiny laptop. Wait, let me see if I get it. Net magazine. Nah, I don't know. We'll have to work on it. Anyway, so, look for something. Come up with an idea. Send it to, Asus or Dell or whoever. See if you can get your term put in place of netbooks and Google ad advertising henceforth going forward. Speaking of things that are tiny, little mini review for you. iHarmonics sent over a couple sets of their earphones. These are the Pro EVs, which are made for iPod and MP3 players. Haven't unboxed these yet, but I have been testing out this set of iPhone BlackBerry compatible headphones. These are very similar to the Pro EVs that I have in the box here, but they have, of course, I've got them all tangled up. I should prepare before I get on camera. They have an inline remote control microphone pod right here with a little button on it and a microphone. You can see the mic on the front there, the button on the back. So you can use them with your iPhone or your BlackBerry. They'll work with some other cell phones as well with limited amounts of functionality. Standard 3.5mm headphone jack and metal construction, gel ear tips. Low price. These sell for under $75. The non-phone, the ones without the microphone in the middle, sell for a little bit less. Although these guys, I guess, do have a volume control inline. You can see from the back. In testing these out, I found them to be pretty good. You definitely, $35, $50 gets you a lot more earphone than it used to. But the problem with these guys is kind of twofold. One is the sound is kind of lacking in that when you get into better quality earphones, you get a little more richness. And these guys are, the mid-range isn't quite as clear. It's definitely not bad, but a little bit muddy. The second thing is that the gel tips are not the highest quality. They fit in the ear fine, but they're a little bit crinkly when you put them in, and when you move around, I can hear them crinkle. You can't really hear that over the video, I guess. But definitely a little bit of crinkling, a little bit of what they call microphonics when you're walking around, which is, when you're wearing in-the-ear earphones, when the cord bumps against things and bounces, sometimes you can hear it. That's referred to as microphonics. Definitely a little bit of that. And then the microphone, not as high quality as you get on some of the more expensive phones. They're worth a look. They're not bad. They're definitely worth a look. But in the same price range, the Radius Atomic Bass, I think, are a better value. They perform a little bit better. There's full video review of the Radius Atomic Bass over on the old Phone Dog channel there, so you can definitely check that out as well. Speaking of phones, just got this in today. Those of you hardcore cell phone aficionados might have been waiting for this one. It's the Helio Ocean 2. I almost said electric because I really want to say electric boogaloo. Helio 2 electric boogaloo. It's the Ocean 2, the successor to the original Ocean. Helio now owned by Virgin Mobile, so I guess it's officially the Virgin Mobile Helio Ocean 2. But just got this in, very similar to the original Ocean in terms of form factor. It's red now, obviously, with the black trim, a little bit rounder, a little bit sleeker, 3.5mm headphone jack on the side. So looking forward to checking this one out. It's going to be available February 12th for $149 on contract. But that's how we do. We get these things first so we can tell you about them. You can make up your mind before you go wait in line at 3 in the morning to get one. Helio Ocean 2, unboxing video on Phone Dog. Lots more coming up in this one as well. All right, I think that's about it for today. So we'll be back later in the week. Like I said, headed off to Barcelona on Friday for the big mobile phone show. So obviously lots of mobile phone content coming. But whatever happens in the world of gadgets between now and then, we'll have it for you right here on GadgetDog. And Waz, if you're out there, maybe I could write you a song for Dancing with the Stars to help you out. Waz, dancer, Waz. I'll stick to the gadget reviews. Till next time, I'm Noah. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.